love that. I just slipped the word manifesting in. So you're a part of this group because you really want to learn how to manifest on purpose, how to be intentional with what you manifest, because the truth is we are always manifesting. You don't have to like try, you already are. And if you want to know what you have been focused on and what you have been spending most of your time and attention on, all that you need to do is look around at the results that you've been manifesting. So today's topic is about manifesting really anything that you want, but I'm going to talk about what I spoke about last weekend to a group of about 80 plus women at the Irresistible Women's Live event. And that was an event that I was invited to speak at and to talk about my manifesting process, because the truth is manifesting works the same for anything, including relationships, including money, including health, fitness, whatever that is that you desire. So here's what I want to know from you. If you're watching this right now, is having a loving, committed soulmate or perfect partner, whatever you want to term it, relationship, is that important to you? If it is, type yes in the comments. I want to know. And if you're watching the replay, please let me know that you're watching the replay. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit of what I talked about at the event. And here's the truth. I often have the opportunity to work with driven, ambitious women who really work hard, who excel in one area of their life, whether that's career and business, fitness, whatever it is, but who often struggle with creating that same success in other areas of your life. And that might be finances. In this case, it might be love and relationships. Okay. If that describes you, like I said, just type yes in the comments. All right. So I have taught thousands of people now how to create the result that they want in their life. I've been doing this for over 15 years professionally as a coach, and I've helped people get results in fitness, in business, in entrepreneurship, and in life, right? But here's the thing that some of you don't know. Because I've mastered manifesting, because I've absolutely manifested or mastered the art of manifesting, what happened 12 years ago, or 12 and a half years ago now, is when I decided that I wanted to have a lifetime partner. When I made the decision that that's what I wanted, I literally manifested my husband in 2 days. Some of you have heard this story, some of you have not, because you're new to the group. So if you want that kind of manifesting confidence, right? If you want to know that you can attract your perfect partner, your soulmate, whenever you're ready to, whether it's in 2 days or less or longer, if you want to have that confidence and those kind of skills to know that you're manifesting him to you and you can just sit back, relax, and let go, then let me know right now by putting a bunch of hearts. Do you want to have that kind of confidence in your manifesting abilities? Because here's the truth. Because manifesting is such a part of my life, intentional manifesting, and I've learned how to truly master law of attraction, I can literally plug in whatever goal or intention or transformation or new result that I want into my system, into my method, and I know that it is going to be. I know that it already is. The only thing that we don't really know is exactly when it's going to happen. And that's where a lot of you get stuck. You're so caught up in wanting to control the when that you put all this resistance up between what it is that you want to manifest and yourself. So that's a really important piece of understanding law of attraction, is that the universe really dictates when exactly we manifest something. But when you've got the skill, when you've got the confidence to know that you're focused in a way that's actually bringing what you want to you, as opposed to the opposite, then you don't actually worry about the when. You actually enjoy the process and have fun in the meantime. Okay, so I coach a lot of entrepreneurs, as you guys know. One thing I always say to them is people do not buy your products or services. They just don't. They buy you. They buy you. They buy into who you be, how you show up. And that's what we're going to talk about on this live, because it's so important. So what do I mean by who you be? I mean, it's your energy, right? It's the results that you show. It's your character. It's how you show up as a person out there in the world. It's what you do, not just what you say you do. You get that? So who you be is really what you are. It's not what you sell. It's not what you talk about. It's how do you show up? How is your energy received from other people? This is why when I am coaching entrepreneurs, I tell them always, you never have to worry about there not being enough business to go around, right? If you're somebody who's starting a business, you're a new entrepreneur, you're a new coach, for example, one of your big fears tends to be, well, everybody else is already doing like this. Like, why are people going to want to work with me? And the answer is because nobody is you. That's what they're buying into. They're buying into you. That's what they're attracted to. People are attracted to who you be, how you show up in the world. It's what you do, who you are. It's not what you sell. And if they're buying into you, most likely they end up buying into anything that you're quote unquote selling, because you've demonstrated who you are to them. There's something about who you are and what you have that they want, right? Does this make sense? If it does, say yes. And the truth also applies to relationships. It's the exact same thing that applies in relationships. Now here's why people are attracted to you. Like attracts like. Yes, you hear about in relationships, opposites attract. Yes, my husband and I have opposite personalities, but it's like energy. So if somebody is attracted to you, let's say we're talking about, and I keep weaving in like entrepreneurship, and then I'll connect it to manifesting in a relationship, because it's the same thing. So if somebody is attracted to you to work with you, right? Let's say you're like, I'm a coach. If somebody's attracted to work with me and they hire me, it's because there's something that they see in me that is already inside of them. So I'll speak to you directly. If you're attracted to work with me, if you're attracted to follow me as your mentor, as your coach, it's because there's something in me that's inside of you. And you feel that. You may not know what it is yet. You may not even identified it, but that is what's attracting you to me, because there are thousands and millions of coaches. Right? Same reason that I'm attracted to my coach, my business coach who I work with, because there's so much in her that I know is inside of me. And so that's what we attract to. That's what we are magnetized to. It's the same thing with relationships. It's the same thing. And here's why this is important for you to know. You cannot manifest a type of partner or person that you aren't actually showing up as in your life. That's really important. So write that down. You cannot attract to you a mate that has qualities or traits that you don't already have. Law of attraction doesn't work that way. Like attracts like. Okay? So I'll give you an example. There was a time in my life where, and I shared a little bit a while, go back a couple of videos if you haven't seen it, because it's a really important video that I did about being in the almost right relationship and the courage it took me to leave that relationship so that I could open up the doors to allow the right relationship in, and the universe rewarded me big time for that. I'm not going to go back into that, but if you just click video tab in this group, you'll see it. Okay, so at a certain point in my life, I had been doing this manifesting work, the law of attraction work, and I'd gotten really good at it. Now, here's something that you may recognize in yourself. What was happening though was I was getting in these relationships with people that I was trying to change, right? I was trying to coach up to a certain standard, right? So I like, let's just be honest. I felt like I was here and this particular person was still here and I was trying to coach him up or change him to be up here. Here's the truth. I wasn't actually up here. I was at the same spot as him, because you manifest into your life exactly what you're already being. Guess what this up here was? It was like the vision of what I wanted for myself. It was the vision. It's not enough to just have a vision for what you want, right? You can't just create this like avatar and this vision of what you want, but then not do anything to become it. So this is where we get into, you've got to be who it is you want to manifest. You've got to begin to become whatever that vision is. Does that make sense? So I'll just say, for example, like, I had to get honest with myself. It was really important for me to be with a partner who really put his health, his body, his physical fitness at a priority, right? Like I had this vision of like us living this certain life and like health being really important and us being really active and taking care of ourselves, da, 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 da. But the truth of the matter is I wasn't consistently even living like that. It was a vision that I had. And so when I recognized that, I also recognized that, okay, I still get to begin to become that. There's no way that I'm going to attract someone here if I'm still over here. Yeah, I might be wanting to be here, but again, just seeing what you want, knowing what you want is not enough. That's just the beginning. You need that, but you can't stop there. So I realized in that moment, I've got to begin to become who it is that I want to attract. And so instead of spending all my time on trying to like find this person or change this person, let me just start to embody what it is that I want to attract. Let me start to begin to live my life that way. Okay, is this resonating with you guys? Do you understand what it means to begin to become what it is that you want? Because the truth is, like, it's the same thing with money, right? I had gotten that piece in my mind. It had clicked for me that there was a certain mindset I wanted to develop around money and wealth and abundance. I wasn't there yet. Meaning I hadn't manifested physically what it is that I wanted in terms of abundance and money yet, but I knew that I was able at that point to begin to become that. And so you begin to become that in the way that you think about money, whether or not you have it at that time. And that's what started to put me on the path to attract a partner who was already at that vision. The same thing with fitness. So the point is, you don't have to already be there, but you've got to be on the path to becoming that. Okay, so if you have not manifested or attracted into your life the perfect partner or the soulmate, quote unquote soulmate, the terminology doesn't matter. You get the point. A person that is perfect for you that you get to spend your life with, if that's something that's important to you. So if it hasn't happened yet, there's two reasons. Number one, you haven't been focused on manifesting that person. Okay. And, so A, you haven't been focused on manifesting that person, or B, who you be right now, who you're showing up as in the world is just not aligned with who and what you say you want. So who you be is not in alignment with who you say you want. Does that make sense? Now, if it's A, if you just haven't focused on manifesting him or her, then there's a simple solution to that, right? You get to shift into that when you're ready. And of course, I have a method for teaching you how to do that so that you're not actually getting off track and manifesting what you don't want. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So, but if it's B, if you have been trying to attract or manifest your perfect partner, but you keep hitting a wall, you keep attracting the wrong ones, the problem is you're not being what it is you desire. Okay? Simple as that. Law of attraction says you can't attract what you don't already have inside of you. You can't attract what you don't possess. And you certainly can't attract who and what you're not willing to be. right? So I already shared my example with you. Okay, so if you are saying that you want X, I want a partner who has a great relationship with money, is healthy, is fit, is confident, but you're actually being Y, right? You're being the opposite of those things. You're not going to be able to get Y. You're going to get more of X. So if you want to manifest a partner who is financially stable, who is abundant in money, and in the way that they think about money, and the way that they relate to money and abundance, right? If that's what you say you want, that's X. Yet you are still Y, fearful around money, controlled by money, meaning you're afraid to spend it, or you like spend without care and you don't have money, or whatever it is. If you are saying you want X, but you're being Y, you're just going to get more of X. You can't attract Y, right? Or you're going to get a mixed up version of the two, which ends up feeling like wishy-washy results. Right? Have you ever gotten wishy-washy results in your life, like inconsistent? If you have, please say yes, or please put some likes in the comment, right? So you're going to get Mr. Almost instead of Mr. Perfect for me. I've been there, right? So, and you've been there too. I know you've gotten wishy-washy results in some area of your life, whether it's fitness, whether it's your career, whether that's relationship. It's because you're not clear on what you want, and you're out of alignment with who it is that you say you want, or what it is that you say you want. You're not being what you want to attract. Okay, makes sense? So like energy attracts like energy. So whatever it is that you desire in a partner, you get to begin to become that, right? Because if you look back at your relationships, you will see that you manifested at that time exactly what you were already being. If you get really honest with yourself, you were manifesting in a person exactly where you were at that time. Okay, so the beingness begins on the inside. It has to before it can manifest on the outside. So that's where you get to begin. You begin with how you think. You begin with what you believe is possible, right? You begin in the way you begin to feel about the possibility of whatever it is. Do you got that? Okay, so let's see. What do I want to say to you? Here's what I want to say. If manifesting the perfect partner, soulmate, husband, wife, whatever is important to you, I've got something super exciting to share with you. I've been working on this for a little while now, and I've taken some of my best nuggets and put it into this document, so to speak. And it's beautiful, and it's got some of my best stuff, and it's a cheat sheet for how to manifest your soulmate. If you want that, type in the comments, or you know what? I'm going to type it in the comments right now. If you want that, you're going to send an email to me, email support@jessicaperez-beebe.com. In the subject line, type "send me my soulmate." In the subject line, type "send me my soulmate," and we'll immediately send you the cheat sheet on how to manifest your soulmate. It's a really, really awesome piece of material to have, and people have been using it in my group now and are having really just breakthroughs around it and really amazing results. So I just put it in the comments here. It says support@jessicaperez-beebe.com. Just copy and paste that email right now. Go over to your email, and in the subject line, write "send me my soulmate," and we'll get that that document sent out to you. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to look through and see if you have any questions. Hi, Ben. I'll see you soon, Ben. Ben and I are doing an interview together. Hey, Kelsey. Hi, Emmer. Let's see. All of my comments aren't showing up. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Mary. Okay. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, everybody. So tell me what your biggest takeaway was from this video, and go over to support@jessicaperez-beebe.com. type in the subject line, send me my soulmate, and I will send you that cheat sheet on how to manifest your soulmate or anything else that you want in life, quite honestly. Thanks for joining me, you guys, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Bye.